So let's talk Godzilla, King of the Monsters, directed by Michael Dougherty, released last Friday. And I actually saw it Sunday. Look, I'm going to get right into it. I absolutely enjoyed it. Thought it was great. Loved it. I don't understand all the hate it's getting. You know, yeah, I'm aware the story's a little bit lackluster, but who gives a shit? It's a kaiju movie about giant monsters fighting each other. I mean, what the fuck else did you expect? I don't want a long drawn out story about humans, you know? I want to see some kaiju action, and dude, I got all of it. Hey, Godzilla was great. My boy looks like he's been hitting the gym. He's mad thick in this, looking like an absolute snack. I love how they included Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan finally. I thought each of them had really great screen time. I loved what they did with the characters. No spoilers here, but there's a scene in the film where King Ghidorah basically shows how he can regenerate things, and holy shit, it was a badass scene. I thought the Ghidorah-Godzilla rivalry was built up very well, and their climactic fight, it was everything I wanted it to be. It wasn't too dark. There wasn't 1,000 cuts everywhere, and you could easily follow the action very well, or at least I could. But, you know, very well planned out fight sequences and very thought out, choreographed angles and cuts and stuff like that. It looks like it was well put together. I love my Marvel movies, but sometimes they're very choppy in the action sequences. But I loved the teases about Kong and Skull Island. Really looking forward to seeing, you know, these two beasts body each other next year, next March, I believe, Godzilla versus Kong. Now, let's get on to everybody's favorite part of this movie, the humans. Yeah, the story's a little bit iffy, and some of the scientists are a little bit simple-minded with their ignorant decisions, but, you know, we kind of need them to be so we can get to the kaiju action, man. This shit's incredible, dude. Millie Bobby Brown, fantastic. You know, not really much to her character or much to work with, but I think she did great with what she was given. You know, the girl can project some solid emotion and hit you right in the feels. That's true talent right there. She's going to have a long career. Also, Charles Dance, my man Tywin Lannister. So great to see him back on a big project. You know, his talents are just incredible. You know, he's the type of man that when he speaks up in a crowd, everyone stops and listens. You know, his mannerisms and the way he projects his voice and the way he just carries himself and his accent, it's just insane. You know, yeah, his character was a little bit mediocre. He was a mediocre villain, but, you know, Charles still excelled in his performance. I loved it, you know, and Ken Watanabe and Kyle Chandler were great. Vera Farmiga, regardless of how incredibly stupid her character was, I think she brought a good performance to the table as well. But, you know, overall, man, this film had everything I wanted from it. Kaiju action times 1,000. Incredible fight sequences, awesome visual effects, dude. I really can't wait to see what they do with Godzilla vs. Kong next year, you know. So, yeah, I highly recommend to go see this movie, especially if you're a classic kaiju monster film junkie and you want to see Godzilla tearing shit up. You're going to see Godzilla tearing shit up. It's going to blow your mind. And I'm going to give this film a 7.5 out of 10, and I'm going to go see this motherfucker in IMAX. We're out.
Be sure to follow the podcast on Twitter and Instagram @The Indie Rundown, and like our Facebook page, The Indie Rundown Podcast.